One of the most fascinating aspects of modern research is the link between dyslexia and other learning differences and obesity. Now, there's a number of potential reasons that there could be a link between dyslexia, dyscalculia, dyspraxia, autism, ADHD and obesity. One of them is that within certain cases you may get certain prescriptive drugs prescribed or non-prescriptive drugs prescribed, especially for things like ADHD. You may find that people are taking drugs, pharmaceuticals, and that this might lead to obesity. I'm not a pharmacologist, I'm not going to make that claim, but it is out there. Another of the potential reasons is that with something such as developmental dyspraxia, developmental coordination difficulties, there may be a lack of exercise, and that might lead to obesity. There are links between developmental differences and certain eating disorders. There are lifestyle links. It could also be that some research has suggested that there are developmental biological links between learning differences such as dyslexia and obesity. And this is fascinating, that there may actually be biological links between dyslexia and obesity. But let's just ask ourselves one question. What's one of the aspects of obesity? What does it do? Well, when kids especially fall within this range of obesity, however we describe obesity, we'll take a medical model of obesity if you like. When kids fall within this bandwidth of obesity, they tend to be bullied, they tend to suffer, they tend to have mental health problems. And kids who are bullied, who suffer, who have mental health problems, are actually more likely themselves to become obese. This also leads to, of course, the link with stress levels. So dyslexic kids, autistic kids, ADHD kids may well suffer high levels of stress at school. And stress is, of course, linked with dopamine and cortisol and all of these things that can go towards making up just that concoction of internal chemicals that causes obesity. Obesity, of course, also leads to mental health problems. So you've got this circle of developmental differences leading to bullying, leading to obesity, leading to mental health problems, leading to obesity, etc., etc., etc. And one of the really interesting and quite important things we need to note here is that, of course, as soon as somebody falls into that spiral, then the chances of self-harm increase. So you've got dyslexia, other neurodevelopmental differences, you've got stress, you've got obesity, you've got mental health problems, you've got greater stress, you've got therefore greater obesity, you've got greater mental health problems, and you've got the chances of self-harm. And this is why it's an aspect we really need to look at quite severely and quite seriously. I'll put a couple of links, or at least a couple of references at the end of this little video for you to explore if you want. But I just thought it'd be really interesting to very quickly explore the potential links between dyslexia and obesity, because it seems that these links really do exist.